I gotta get my love
I
on
can't
him.
find a cell phone. I look on Craigslist.
Yeah, my dad was like, we should keep Frankie. We should get my brother too. And I was like,
I understand though.
yeah.
Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Okay, we're going to give it a minute while people jump on. I believe it's right at 11 Mountain Standard Time and noon time in San Antonio, Texas. So we're getting some people on. I'm going to wait just a minute. Here. Let me see who's jumping on while I wait here. Hi, Tracy Thompson, Judy McCullough, and Rita. Hi, Robert. There's Susie. Hi, Susie. And look, we're harnessing up our sweet little Ajax. He's a little nervous, but we have a couple people helping us today, some very dog-savvy people. There's Jerry Glazer, Jerry Glassrock, Sherry White. We have somebody on from Essex, England. Hi, Lisa Bonner. Okay, guys, boy, what a difference in temperature from the last time we were in Colorado. Last time Katie and I were here, boy, was it cold. So for those of you that don't know us, I'm going to tell you a little bit about our group, what we're doing here, and who is on the van. The name of our group is Tracy's Paws Rescue, and we're a small nonprofit out of Hondo, Texas, and we are all volunteer. Most of us have full-time day jobs, a lot of us in the corporate world, but we simply just love dogs, and I always call this a labor of love, because our goal is to find homes for dogs that are unwanted in the state of Texas. So many of the dogs that you see on board today, and there's 38 of them, by the way, they were either unwanted in one of our border kill shelters, or they were advertised for free on Craigslist. Don't do that. But we have found homes for 38 of them, and I love each and every one of them dearly, and I'll be introducing them all to you. We have a bunch of volunteers today that are helping us with the dogs and bringing them off the van. We have Katie here with Storm's Path. Wave, Katie. And we are very lucky to have Katie here and her boyfriend. Katie adopted from us, what month was that?
March 2020.
March 2020, wow, almost, well, a full year. And then we also have Shelly here and her daughter Jordan. And I'm very excited that Allison is here. Allison flew all the way from San Antonio with her daughter Riley. She handles a lot of the adoptions. I always tease her that she has a satellite operation at her house. She does. And we have Pam Brown here. Hi, Pam. Pam adopted a dog named Vonnie from us not long ago, who's now living a fabulous life in the mountains. An unwanted pup from the border of Mexico. Nothing gets better than that. Okay. And I'm Tracy, by the way. So we're going to get this show started here very, very quickly. Look at Ajax. I'm going to tell you a little bit about all of the dogs coming off of this van, because they all have a story, and it starts with being unwanted and finding themselves in a bad place and being rescued. So this is one of the most heartwarming events that you're going to see on Facebook, and we hope we put a smile on your face today. So no matter what you're dealing with, please look. Is she the first one off the bus? So who is coming off first? Ajax. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about Ajax. Ajax is from one of our border shelters, and the first time I saw him, he was in a kennel with 3 puppies that are also on this van, and poor Ajax was so scared that he was swinging his head at me, and he did not want me to touch him, and I spent a good 15 minutes in that kennel with him. And when I got a little bit of a tail wag from him, I knew he was going to be okay. And he's one of those dogs that just needs a warming up period. But once he does, you have a best friend for life. When I got my first kiss from him, it put a tear in my eye. And he's come a long, long way. So who is Ajax's family? Oh, hi, how are you? Are you getting Ajax? You're gonna love him. My best advice with him, with dogs that are very shy and fearful, it's going to be very hard, especially for a little girl, but the best advice I can give you is to ignore him and let him come to you. If you ignore him and let him kind of just approach you when he's ready, he'll be fine. Oh, she doesn't.
This is my granddaughter.
This is your granddaughter. Oh, okay. Well, he's going to love you just as much as he loves me. But it did take him some time before he loved me. But once I got my first kiss, oh my gosh, he sees me now and that little tail just pitter-patters. I'm actually going to have Katie hold the camera so I can hand him off to you. Hi, Ajax. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay.
Get that tail going.
I'm going to cry. Well, it was just hard for me. This is hard for me because this one just took me a while, you know, to get him to come around. Is it okay? So I'm going to hand him to you with his butt first. Okay. This is the best way to do this. Okay. And I want you to hold, we've got him very harnessed here, and we also have this leash. I'm going to put this around your arm, your hand here. And where is your paw? We're gonna, okay, we have his tag. I want him to, wait, did you get a tag on him, Jordan? A tag? Okay, so he still has my collar and my tag on. So we're gonna help you put that on him. So for some reason, if he gets away, he'll have that on him. Do you have your paperwork? Okay, so you're going to go over there for your paperwork and we're going to get your picture taken. You're going to be just fine. She's next. Okay, looking at He's looking at
This is that's Gemma's finger. Yeah, that's Gemma's finger.
If you need anything at all, or he's doing something you just don't quite understand, he'll give you my phone number and happy to help in any way possible. Okay, that's nice. See, I shouldn't be crying already, darn it. Oh, bye-bye, Ajax. Bye.
He'll be taken real.
Oh, I know he will. Please keep in touch with me, okay?
Oh, I will.
Okay, you're going to be fine, buddy. Oh, I love that dog. I should have worn my sunglasses, darn it. You know, my eyes are already teary, but we're going to be okay. So who's the next one off? So do we have Gemma next? Okay. The next dog off of the van is Gemma. And Gemma was actually advertised for free on Craigslist. And when she came in, she was very, very underweight. Looks like she had had babies. But please, people, do not advertise your pets for free on Craigslist. Not everybody has your heart. And a lot of times these dogs don't end up in good places. So Gemma's very lucky. She had Riley and her mom Allison, who were her guardian angels that made sure that she ended up in a good place. There you go, Gemma. Look at her little, she's a low rider. She's got short legs and a long body. Oh, you guys are going to love her. Now, I'm going to also tell you, do you have any goats at your house? Okay. This is the dog that was running around in Allison's yard with her goat and having just the time of her life. We were not able to adopt him out as a bonded pair, but if you ever get a goat, I think she'll love it. Thank you, and you can get your paperwork and your picture over here with Miss Shelley. Yes, no Craigslist. No Craigslist. So who's the next one off of the bus? Okay. Oh. Okay, this is going to make y'all laugh. So it's little Elle coming off. She's small but mighty, And Elle, I always tell everybody, when she barks, it sounds like a defective smoke alarm. She has a bark that you will have to plug your ears for, but she has got a heart of gold. And she was best friends with Arnold at the rescue. And she is from a border shelter as well, one of our higher kill shelters. And they're loaded down there with chihuahuas. So I'm so fortunate that we were able to get her out of there and find her a home here in the beautiful Castle Rock, Colorado. Where are you, her parents? Oh, hi, this is her dad. Say hi.
Sweetie.
Oh. So, oh, boy, I love this. Oh, and we're going to keep my collar or her tag on her. It's my number, so when you're comfortable that she should have one of my tags on her. There she goes. So for some reason, if she gets out, she's going to have my tag. Feel free to keep it if you want to, or replace it. Does she have any friends that is she going to be an only dog?
No, she's going to be with one that looks almost like her.
Oh, really?
Identical.
Identical to her. Now, is she smaller than she looked in the pictures or bigger, about the same size?
About the same.
See, a lot of people tell us they look smaller in person.
I figured she'd be about this size.
Oh, you're going to love her. And something cute she does, she hops like a little bunny.
Okay.
So when you watch her out in the yard, she like a little springboard. Wow, and when she barks, you might need some earplugs.
Or other one's a barker too.
Oh, well, she just wants to have attention. And unfortunately, in a rescue situation, we can't give them as much attention as you can in your home. So she would bark at me to take her out of her crate. And once she's out of her crate, boy, she's happy. So thank you for adopting from us. And if you need anything, just feel free to reach out.
Thank you for what you do.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a labor of love. Absolutely.
Ready
So,
to go?
yeah, bye, Elle. You have a happy life. We love you. There's Allison over there saying goodbye to Gemma.
Really?
Allison, thank you for getting her off of Craigslist, by the way. Oh. Okay, who's the next person? Is Otis? Who's Otis's dad? Oh my gosh, I have to talk to you before he comes off. So I have to tell everybody, Otis is a dog that we've had at our rescue now for a while. And he started to get sick. Hold on just a minute. He started to get sick, which all of us, our hearts sank in our stomach. And his adopter, who I wish I could give a hug if I wasn't holding this camera, has stuck with this dog through his illness and said he's my dog and, I want him. Otis is one of the best dogs ever. He's a chunky bulldog. He has recovered from an illness that has left him with a neurological tick, which you can see in his jaw. He's been a fabulous traveler. He's normally carrying a toy in his mouth. So if there's a toy in his crate, please give it to him. It's like a pacifier.
Yeah.
Oh, he loves it. He travels so well. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for sticking with him. You're going to love him, and you have my number, so if you need anything or questions, you just call or text.
Absolutely.
Look at him. Otis? Oh. Is it all wet?
No, it's dryish.
It's dryish? He loves this bunny. Here, let him have his bunny. Let's see if he'll take it. He normally carries it. Otis, I am so happy for you. Oh, gosh. Now, you have the type of work that he can go with you lots of places.
Yeah, I can bring him in and yeah.
So Otis is he's gonna get to go to work with him.
Hotel.
He's a good boy. Oh, Otis, you gotta put your toy in your mouth. We're gonna miss you. And he also drools. He drools a lot.
I had a massive growing up and she drooled all
She drooled all the time, yeah. He's going to be very hungry and thirsty. We did give them biscuits on the trip and water, but they don't eat a lot on the trips. It's a 24-hour trip, so when you get him home, I'll bet you if you put food down, he's going to eat the whole bowl. And he's very well adjusted. He's one of these that's happy wherever he goes. He lives like a dog every day.
Yeah.
Thank you. Keep in touch, okay? Bye. Okay, who do we have next? Shelly, do you know who's next?
We got Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. Oh, gosh. So Hawkeye is next. I'll tell you a little bit about Hawkeye. Hawkeye. Is that for Hawkeye?
Oh, Frankie.
Hold on a minute. I think we got him out of order.
Frankie's coming right now.
So it's Frankie coming. Okay, so Frankie is another free dog that was on Craigslist that Allison and her daughter Riley found on Craigslist. Cutest little puppy ever. Once again, folks, please, if you need to rehome a dog, don't put them free on Craigslist. These dogs are lucky that we intercepted, but I know stories of dogs that were not so lucky being advertised free on Craigslist. So wait till you see Frankie. And Allison and Riley flew all the way in from San Antonio to hand him off. Aww. Look at this little guy. Are you gonna cry, Riley? Oh, Riley, I'm so sorry. He's gonna be just fine. See, we get very attached. Oh, she's gonna make me cry.
That's been her bed bedding.
Frankie's every night in her bed.
Oh, so every night he slept with you, huh? Oh, I see.
We'll get you a new one.
No, yeah, we'll get you a new dog, Riley. Riley and her mom have been fabulous fosters and just such good advocates for the dogs. Now, did you get to talk to the family?
No.
No, but your mom did, right? Yes. Yes.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So let's see, where's Frankie's family? Are you Frankie's family? Oh, Joyce! It's the mask. How are you? I couldn't see my eyes. Are you Frankie's family? Okay, so you have a little girl that's crying, that's going to miss her foster doggy, but you're going to love him. Thank you for adopting Frankie. So Riley's going to bring him to you. Please keep in touch. Oh. Riley, you have a beautiful heart, young lady. One day she's going to take over this whole rescue, I have a feeling. Oh. It's okay, Frankie. You have a new mama. Oh. Okay. You're going to be okay. Oh, there we go. You're okay. Are you okay, Riley?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, we have his favorite toys.
Okay, so he's getting wiggly. You know, he's getting real wiggly. You may want to. Okay, hold on. So is Hawkeye coming off next? Okay, do we have anybody coming off, or should we take a quick break?
Oh, this is Casey who's taking Leela to foster.
Oh, which?
She has Luna. Remember Miley?
Okay. So we have a.
Stepped last minute to do that.
Oh, all right. So we have a former adopter here that stepped up to foster Leela. So Leela did not have to be left behind, which we are so happy about. So she'll be looking for her forever home here in Colorado. So Leela is in the crate there. If you want to take Leela out, she's going to foster care. Oh, am I happy about that? Because, you know, I often get questions like, why are there so many dogs in Texas and why do you drive them across the country? Because we have an overpopulation problem down there in Texas to choke a horse. It's horrible. So if you go in our shelters, they are filled from head to toe. So there's not enough people to adopt them. So that's why my group, our group, Tracy's Paws Rescue, we drive them all over the country. We love them. and we want to find the best possible homes for these dogs. And unfortunately, where we're at is just overpopulated. So I've been doing this for about 12 years now, and I will continue to do this until there is nobody left in the shelters, which means I'll be old and gray at that point, if I ever live to see that day. Okay. Alrighty, so where do we have Leela? We have Leela over here getting ready. Hi, Joyce. So hard to see people with these masks on. So let me tell you a little bit about Leela. Leela is one of Nisha's babies, and I went down there to the border shelter during the big freeze because this is a shelter that does not have heat or air and very limited resources. And I saw Leela, Jet, and Nitro with their mom with their mom Nisha, freezing, just absolutely freezing in a kennel on a hard concrete floor with no blanket. And at first they said that I could not take this litter because they had just come in, but then they realized that they were eligible for rescue, and I took all of them. So these have been the fattest, chunkiest, most loving puppies, and all three of them are on our van here in Castle Rock, Colorado. Their mama, Nisha, is going to be, she stayed behind because she needs an x-ray on her back hip, and she has some issues medical issues that we're working through, but she'll be up for adoption soon. So while they're harnessing her up, everybody that works with my group, most of us anyway, once again, we are full-time professionals, and we just absolutely love dogs. And we want to see every dog have a home and get proper medical care and veterinary care. So that is our goal. Okay, so we're going to hand you to your foster mama. Thank you so much. She's going to have a playmate.
That'd be great.
And we have some paperwork to take with. And
Paperwork.
okay.
Allison a little bit.
She's very, very loving. Look at these chunky face, and she's got wrinkles. I'm gonna smooch her. I'm gonna do it right here.
Oh, look at her.
I just got a kiss.
First time away from your brother?
Yes, this is the first time away from her brothers, so she's either going to be really, really happy or really, she might cry a little.
Adopted here in Colorado?
Yes,
Oh,
yes. So maybe,
we'll get to see them again one day.
yeah, like a play date or something.
I could coordinate something like that.
Yes. Thank you again. And if you need anything, you let us know.
Oh, of course. I think I'll probably be back to all of these just because anytime you need help, I'm so glad.
Oh, we're so appreciative. Yeah, well, we love what we do. Like I always say it is a labor of love.
They just need the help.
I'm so happy with this litter too, because a lot of times when they come in from these shelters, they don't do well. But this litter just thrived, and they all got fat and chunky and just sweet. We just enjoyed them so much. Bye-bye. Oh, look at your little feet sticking up. Okay, I will see you soon. I know you're going to find your forever home here. Yes, she is. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, I think we may take a little bit of a break. Oh, we have Minnie. Hold on just a minute. Okay, so this is Lisa's foster. This is Minnie. And she's one of those cute little chihuahuas. How would you describe her, Lisa?
She is a sweet, wonderful chihuahua. She's not typical.
Not typical. Is she does she get along with others?
She gets along with others.
When she stayed with me, she was very quiet. And I felt bad because, we have so many at the rescue. She needed that love and attention of a foster home.
Lap puppy.
She's a lap puppy. Oh, look at her ears, Lee. She's got huge ears. She is from one of our border shelters that is one of the worst ones with one of the higher kill rates. And she came in, actually she was with B. If you follow my group, we adopted out a Chihuahua named B last time we were here in Castle Rock, and this was B's little friend. So she's been with us a while, and I think she's going to have just a wonderful life here in Colorado. Right?
Yes.
Are you gonna miss her?
absolutely.
Are you
Oh,
gonna?
yes, absolutely.
Oh, we have her all harnessed up. She's got a collar, a tag, a harness. I'd like to have a slip lead on her. Can y'all put a slip lead on her as well, just to be extra sure? Because a lot of times, you know, the travel is very stressful for the dogs. I'm very happy to be here with them because they know me, but if they've been in foster care, they don't know me. But Lisa drove up with us. So we just want to make sure that they have everything on them. If somebody gets away from us, that we're able to retrieve them. Oh,
Are you the one in the video?
In the video.
There's a video of her. Okay.
oh, so you're adopting her. Okay.
I was her
Oh.
foster.
Yeah.
And I spoke to you.
Yes.
Yes.
Minnie, it's going to be okay.
I love you.
Oh, Minnie, you're so cute.
She's so tiny.
You are little.
And she's going to be scared for a couple days.
Yes.
She will come along.
Okay.
She's so good.
Oh.
My best
Not
advice.
shaky now.
No,
You know, my best advice with dogs that are like her is just to ignore them. It's really hard to
Yep.
do because you want
Yep.
to, you know, you just got a new dog and you want to squeeze them and kiss them. But the best thing to do is to ignore them until they
Let them
explore.
yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
And when she stayed with me, she was just very well mannered and quiet and just about as sweet as they come. So,
And you said that you just let her run in the backyard. Okay.
in the beginning, though, I kept the harness and a leash on her because she's
All the time, just in case. Okay.
And then once she starts jumping up in your lap, because she'll do that, she'll just be up in your lap, and I can.
That's what I wanted was a lap dog.
oh, I think you got a lap dog.
She is.
That's so nice to hear because the dogs that come out from these border shelters, many of them lived in a backyard
Yeah.
and they lived outside. So when we hear that from an adopter, I want a lap dog, I get goosebumps.
And that's what I would describe
Yes.
her as a lap dog.
Yeah.
Oh, will you send us pictures and join our
will.
family page too? Because that's where we get our updates
Yes.
on them
Yes.
and it means the world to us.
Okay. And
Thank you.
for all you do.
Oh,
And
we
as an
love it.
adopter, thank you for what you do.
Bye, Minnie. I think you did good.
Yep, I think you're going to be perfectly fine.
Yeah, I got my other
For
dog
those
with
of
me.
you that are just tuning in, Tracy's Paws Rescue is in Castle Rock, Colorado with 38 rescue dogs. And everybody's adopted except for a few that are going into foster care. These dogs were all unwanted in the state of Texas, or they're either from a kill shelter or were plucked off of Craigslist because they were advertised for free. So we are going to take a small break, I believe, because we have a next group of adopters coming in and we'll be on just a minute.
Thank you.
Let's see here.
I might have more questions, but
You know where I am.
okay.